back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is Ozark Season 4, Episode 6.
So last episode, we left off with Wendy and Darlene in Wendy's parking lot. It looked like Wendy was going to let Darlene just die of what we presume was a heart attack, but then at the very last second there, we did hear her dialing 911. I wonder what that's going to do for Darlene. She kind of already was in a little bit of a position before she got, started having those feelings where it looked like she was kind of scared, which is so different for us to see Darlene in that type of situation.
Yeah, like she was like taking a step back, which, I mean, Wendy, like when she gets scary, but like in a different kind of way. That was just crazy to see. I couldn't fully tell if it was just because like she was like having what was the starts of a heart attack or whatnot, and that's why she fell back, or if it was out of fear, or maybe the fear from Wendy is what kind of set that off. Who knows? But yeah, seeing how Darlene acts now after that is going to be really interesting going forward.
Yeah, it's also going to be weird to see, like, if she, pulls through this, how that dynamic between her and Ruth is going to be, because she obviously just found out that Ruth had helped them there right before that happened as well. We had a whole little weird situation between her and Wyatt when he interacted with Charlotte. I don't know, it's just kind of a lot of different things surrounding Darlene right now. All while we still have Mel out there getting closer and closer to the truth. Last episode, he visited Ruth. So at some point in time, he's going to find out something that the birds don't want him to, and I wonder what's going to happen to him. All right, well, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reactions.
We also do have a second channel, Dos Cavazos IRL, where we do vlogs and other non-reaction content, and if you want to check that out, the link's down below.
All right, let's jump into this episode.
Roger. All units hot. All other units move in. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, I'm nervous about what's about to happen. I don't know.
Get out of there!
Is that a bomb? Oh!
Gosh,
I
Javi.
knew it! I knew something was gonna happen.
That's so fucking Javi. Oh my gosh.
Tell me what happened.
Truck arrives on time. I call our team in, truck explodes.
Navarro's not gonna like that.
Yeah.
Seizure got bombed. Maya, there is absolutely no way that Navarro had anything.
He's gonna have to take him out. Like, freaking when he took out Ben. Like, you know how they were kind of alluding to that? Like, how far are you willing to go?
Hello? Did you hear me?
You are not safe right now. If Javi suspects anything at
I
all.
will handle my nephew, Wendy.
Oh. In what
Have
way?
our friend set up a meeting with her bosses.
He targeted federal agents. They're not going to be willing to meet.
Wendy. Now.
Oh my gosh.
Can we move up the deal today if possible?
The deal. There's a man getting a piece of steel removed from his brain as we speak.
Which is why we need to get this done. Just
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
I want to make this relationship official.
'Cause you're old-fashioned at heart.
Full-time job. We launder money. For the Navarro cartel.
I have this rule about not doing work that could get me killed.
One-time thing. Strictly legal paperwork, really. He probably wouldn't even know your name.
It's never just a one-time
He'll
thing.
know your fucking name. He knows everything that, like, is dealing with his business.
Solely, not the cartels.
I don't see the distinction.
That's exactly
Kind of what you told Maya, too, and then look how freaking far she went in.
But then where would it stop if he needed to use him too? You know, like have your lawyer do this.
You're not going to quit on me now, are you?
Why? Because you're gonna threaten him, sucking him in, promising them that it's like not gonna be that bad, and then
Yeah, it always ends up getting bad.
like with Maya, now she's stuck in it too, and the pharmaceutical lady.
that wasn't under my control. What is under my control is Navarro's cooperation. I'm guaranteeing that. I'm just gonna need some assurances from my family, all right?
You're in no position to demand anything.
Well, you guys have been chasing Navarro for over a decade, and I can deliver him to you now.
Marty.
Prove Navarro wasn't behind the bombing. Then we'll reconsider.
Okay, so you have to get Javi then, right? Like
I mean,
prove it was him.
yeah, and
What else are
get
you
him
gonna
up.
do? Yeah, Navarro needs to give up Javi. Maybe. I don't know if he would do that though.
But you pin it on him, it spreads in the family. I feel like he'd kind of paint a target on his back anyway. I feel like if Javi's going to get taken out and you need to kill him, and if you set him up for this, it's not going to... I just don't feel like, he could take the fall necessarily.
You come here and finish me off?
Oh, please. Just a mention of Ruth's deal with Marty and Wyatt's friendship with Charlotte put you in the hospital now.
Oh my
Are you sure
gosh.
you want another bird in your life?
He never would have gave Zeke away. Someone who loves Zeke as much as Jonah does. He can stay with me as long as he wants to.
Let him go.
You're gonna give her like another heart attack.
Strong as a bull.
You just had a heart attack.
Oh
My
my
husband had a
gosh.
heart attack.
Oh
I
shit!
lost my breath is all.
I thought she was gonna be like, yeah, and I killed him.
Tell them just showing my face should be enough, and if they want any piece of what I have to offer, to start showing some respect, Marty.
Well, that's not enough. We need proof that this...
Oh my gosh, she didn't even listen to him.
Casi mataste a 4 federales en tierra estadounidense.
Pero tenía razón, ¿no? Alguien nos está jodiendo.
It's me.
Explícame por qué lo hiciste.
Si alguien se mete con la familia, con nuestra sangre, no tenemos nada.
Y estas decisiones son las que tendrás que tomar, Javi. No son fáciles. Es tu turno, sobrino. Ahora le toca a tu generación y pues debes ser su líder.
¿Estás bien?
Do you think he's gonna pin it all on him after though? Like, and then give up all the secrets, you know?
I don't know. I feel like he's not gonna protect Javi in the end like that. When he tried, it almost screwed him over, you know? Like...
Esa agente de Marty estuvo en el operativo y esa pinche hillbilly sigue operando.
Sí, lo sé. Y por eso mismo estoy sacando mis valores y pasándote la antorcha mientras pueda.
I feel like this is a setup for him to take the fall, but I don't know.
Después los birds son tuyos.
Well, he doesn't care about him. But, I mean, you also got to kind of play into this still, too, because if we're thinking what's going to end up happening,
Right.
But, I mean, if at anything, he bought them a little time. Javi's not going to fuck with him until he's in charge of everything.
Sangre sobre todo.
Sangre sobre todo.
You're
That was
taking
the title
the
of the
fall.
episode.
Blood over
Oh,
everything. He's going to turn him in.
oh man, you could just
Yeah.
feel it. I feel like him doing what he did really set it off. Like,
Yeah.
like you mess with me now personally, like by blowing that up and attacking them in a sense.
Ooh.
I know it's not the deal you would have made, but it's still good for us.
Where's my son?
Ruth. She just got back from the hospital. She needs some fucking
If you don't
time.
stand up to her now, she'll shut me out forever. We're not our daddies. We can get out of this fucking place.
Do you think that I don't know that?
Then come with me.
But you feel stuck.
We could move you to Macau. Those casinos were built to clean cash.
He doesn't want to be farther in this.
I hear that it's beautiful.
So he might not take him out all at once. He might just like
Yeah.
move him around and mess with him because I feel like he wants to kind of like torment him a little bit. You know, if his plan were to be seen through, but I don't think we're going to get that far.
She's ours.
You'll have to put us in touch.
Still, only talk to me.
That'll have to change. Especially if you're in Macau.
I still don't feel like we're going to get there though, you know?
Yeah. Think things are gonna go down before. I mean, obviously, I feel like with the end of the season, some
Well,
things.
halfway point. Remember, we still got
Oh,
another
yeah,
7.
that's true.
Tell them they can have it all. The money, the routes, and the
Really?
leadership.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, what we thought.
Good. This includes your nephew, right?
Seems like a pretty good move, no?
Yes, it does. But, you know, I need to get the proof that he did the bombing.
Well, he is in the Ozarks, isn't he? Then go find him, Marty.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
If a minor gets hit with a federal money laundering charge,
Are you kidding me?
Juvie, probation, service. Might make the news, because it's weird, but we could try to suppress it.
Oh my
so he could have
gosh.
it wiped when he turns 18, right?
Ooh!
Wendy, nothing is ever really wiped, but sure. Might this better be discussed with a family therapist?
Welcome to being the family lawyer.
Last time we had a therapist.
That seizure bombing that you did
Oh.
was all over the news.
Oh, he's not gonna say it. He knows. Oh my gosh, so awkward. Look at like the distaste he has in that face.
I just know that it was brilliant.
Oh, shit, he's not gonna admit to it. He knows what's happening here.
Double the trucks, slash your payloads. I mean, sure, you know,
I'm
we'll get
nervous.
caught, breakage, but many, many more will get through. Like tech, break big, win big.
He's not gonna admit it.
Exactly fall under your purview.
Oh, I'm nervous right now.
Never would have hit the feds
Say
It made
something.
sense. Someone has to keep those fucks in check.
Was that admission?
I doubt it. I feel like you need some more solid, like, yes, I did it.
I did that.
Yes, let's do it again.
Send that to Chicago.
Oh, but maybe they're gonna run with it.
Maybe that was it. I mean,
Okay.
you know, somebody has to keep them in check. That kind of sounded.
Yeah, but I feel like that could be argued with a
Right.
good lawyer.
You think you can fuck me with the heroin, the rehabs, and now you can go
Oh
behind
my gosh. Oh, she's not in a good spot right now. She might kill him.
What kind of a mother packs her kid's
She's
car
gonna
seat full of
fucking kill
heroin?
him. Oh my gosh.
Con into giving you a
She getting the
big-
shotgun?
Are you hearing me? I will burn this place and every unholy son of a bitch inside.
Oh my gosh.
Darlene. Oh my gosh.
Wyatt, you need to get the fuck out. Like,
She's like unhinged. Take the
You-
baby and go.
you, Ruth 3, leave.
Oh my gosh. She said not one word. I feel like he should have known better than to come up into Darlene's house like that.
I mean, he doesn't know. I mean, she did shoot off your son's, you know what, so, but.
Hey, Sam, I wonder if you could do me a favor. Jonah left some schoolwork here. It's a very important project.
That would be a violation of our guest
Say no,
policy.
say no, say no. Come on.
You're in the hospitality business.
Get a backbone.
Would it be hospitable to turn away a guest's mother?
You know, I really should get his permission.
Oh, right, of course. Though he's not really a guest. And you are the manager. This is your place.
Oh my gosh, Wendy. She's so manipulative.
Okay. One time.
Oh my
One
gosh.
time. That's all it takes is one time.
This guy.
Oh, is he gonna see him?
Hey.
He's still there.
Who's that? What the fuck did you do?
He was threatening us, and he was unkind.
Look at Wyatt's face. Oh, he needs to figure out that he needs to get the hell out of here. And honestly, you need to take Zeke with you. Like,
Yeah.
I know she wouldn't hurt him, but
Right.
I mean, shit. Who
This
knows?
kid doesn't need to grow up like that with that kind of
Killed
guardian.
Frank Jr.'s dad.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
They're gonna
Are
come
you
after
serious
her
about
now.
leaving?
He wants to dip.
The mob, you know, they're not gonna let that go.
I mean, they're gonna come after Darlene.
And 3, and we just keep fucking going.
Don't fucking tell her you're leaving. You're gonna have to do the secret
Yeah, you
there. She'll
gotta just-
fucking kill you.
I wouldn't even go back. Well, unless you get Zeke, but don't collect your things. Just leave.
I'm looking for Mr. James Featherstone. I wanted to introduce myself. Javier Emilio Elizondo Navarro, Omar Navarro's successor. You'll be working for me now.
Oh my gosh,
You're in it.
She said it wouldn't be their lawyer.
I want to open that line of communication again. Everything the birds know, I know.
Oh, there may be some confusion here. It sounds like Helen was your lawyer.
Oh my gosh.
I'm the birds.
It's amazing how this country works. One big LLC.
I appreciate family.
You need to
Very
be
deeply.
careful with your words, or you
But
are
as a
dead.
lawyer, representing the employer of a client, that's a conflict of interest.
You seem like a smart man. I think you'll figure out what's in your best interest.
Basically, you have no choice.
Call me time. Every
Oh
time.
my gosh. You have no choice. You're in it now. If you say anything, we'll kill you.
Yes. Hey, Nancy. Hi. I'm
suck
calling
everybody
about
in.
Miss Darlene Snell. She's a foster mother in your jurisdiction, and she's a widow, and she just suffered a
She's gonna get
terrible
Zeke
heart
taken
attack.
away.
I know.
Oh my gosh, Darlene, if she thinks she's losing everything, she is gonna go fucking on a shooting
Well,
spree.
that's just it. Just a couple of local kids that I'd hardly call professional childcare. Oh no, I'd be mortified if she knew that I'd called. Maybe you could just check in on her.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I'm so freaking nervous.
I mean, it's probably best that the kid's not with her, but
I mean, you need to get the kid out. But
Darlene's
like,
gonna freak out when she knows. She's gonna figure out who did that.
of course. Is it all gonna freeze, or is it gonna be like emptied?
This kind of has been. Or are they gonna just like show up at his door or something?
Everything is like blowing up.
It's kind of been frozen. Oh my God.
Get with Marty, trying to figure out a way how to like
Marty wouldn't want him to go down.
I know, no, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, Dad will help. And then Wendy's gonna get pissed that he fixed it. Oh my gosh. Wendy's just, like, not my favorite character right now.
What if they find the other accounts? I still have to offshore $600,000.
Account numbers and passwords, please.
He can
Just do
fix
it.
it.
He's, like, not freaking out at all.
Now, was there any spike in the deposits, or did you?
Maybe he'll figure
He's
out.
gonna find out that Wendy...
Like that it was there was nothing to flag or something.
And then we're going to reverse the...
It just has like a quick fix.
Once the dummy account starts to draw down, then you close it.
He just like knows exactly what to do.
No trace.
Oh my god.
Marty!
Is that it?
Yeah, but let me just...
He's gonna figure
Come on,
out why.
figure out what happened. That they got a tip or whatever she did. I don't know what she did.
You were right. You didn't do anything wrong. The flag came from an outside party.
Ah.
Outside party?
He knows.
Who would even know?
Your dad went up the hill to see Darlene, and he's not coming down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
I
shit!
know.
What's he gonna do?
It wasn't good between your daddy and you, but I didn't want you to have to wonder what happened. I lost my dad last year, and that never goes away. But you'll be okay.
Wow. They've had an interesting like relationship
Yeah.
development from where it started.
Give me tomorrow to square everything away, and then you do whatever you need to do to Darlene.
What? What's he gonna say? Oh.
Probably like, you got a deal, like.
Well, I don't know about that. It could also be like...
No, I think he knows it's Darlene that did
I mean,
it.
I know he knows that, but like, that... I don't know what he's gonna do. He might not wait. He might... I don't even know.
Hopefully he waits at least like a day. Like,
Oh, he's gonna find out about the mom!
Gonna say hi. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was helping me with something for school. Everybody's pitching in today, huh?
There we go.
What do you mean? Shoot. Yeah, your mom told me not to say anything.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you're lucky.
Don't.
My mom never helped me with school.
Oh my gosh, he knows, and he's gonna go.
He's not coming home for dinner.
Or he goes there and confronts her.
I'm so freaking nervous. There's just so much built up right now. And Darlene's just here, all emotional. Please tell me this isn't Wyatt. She can't handle it right now.
Darlene, we need to talk.
Oh my gosh, no! No!
Oh, they took Zeke.
Social services is coming for Zeke.
He's I thought he wasn't in that thing right there.
You gotta tell her now after that too?
Why, I can't lose him.
He's just gonna change his mind?
I know. I hope he doesn't choose
And
to
then you
stay
already
with
freaking
her.
told Junior.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna blow up so bad.
Why you still need to leave? You need to leave by today.
Is he gonna say something now?
What if there's a father?
What? Like him?
I'll always be here.
Oh, Wyatt, no!
But I mean, it's not even gonna get to that point. Because Junior is gonna freaking unleash like the Casey mob on her.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This is not what you came here to
No,
do.
you know you didn't want to be
Just because
here.
you're consoling somebody. She killed people. No.
Gosh. Man, he just like, he couldn't break it off with her. But like, how could you not think the mob was gonna retaliate? Like, oh my gosh. I'm so nervous about that now.
There's just so much I'm nervous about. And like, she thinks that her, Wyatt, and three are gonna take off,
leave.
but like, oh, Ben.
He should have never gone back to tell her. He should have just left with, I mean, I know it's like, he could have left a note or something. Like, she's the type of person you can't tell, like, face to face that you're leaving. She's crazy.
I knew you couldn't resist my cutlet.
It was you, wasn't it?
What are you talking about?
Oh my
You
gosh.
planted the red flag on my account.
Oh.
Jonah, this is an important lesson.
I could have gone to jail.
Jesus.
That was the point.
You don't give a shit what happens to me.
All I think about is what happens to you. If you need help...
Dad already fixed it.
Jonah.
She's gonna get mad at him now.
He told Darlene that he saw us with Nix's body. This is not some aimless teen rebellion.
And you thought arresting him might help. I mean, you can't throw a kid into a burning building, Wendy, and watch him.
What if he would have just spilled the beans when he got arrested about everything? Then what would you have done?
What? He came running right to you. And while you get to play fucking Father of the Year, which, by the way, where's the United Front on that, huh?
You tried to send our kid to jail.
No, he would not do a minute of jail time.
In fact, when we get back to Chicago, Wendy, when we get back to that town, you and I...
What do you think's waiting for you there, huh? Our old life? Because that was a big fucking lie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Divorce.
He was trying to say we're done.
I don't care, Wendy. I just want our kids out of this, okay?
And you're trying to dig them deeper in. Specifically, Charlotte. Don't fucking go to Darlene's.
Please don't go to Darlene's. Oh my gosh.
How could you do that?
Okay, now you start putting some reason together here, Charlotte. You need to distance yourself from your mother.
We are delivering Omar Navarro to the FBI in 12 hours.
So is this like the car crash?
Oh.
Jonah's gone.
Oh my gosh. Well, he was in the car.
No, I think the car crash was them, like, I thought they were going...
Didn't they talked about speaking to the FBI?
Yeah. Next episode's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're obviously making our way here to the halfway point of the last season. And, you know, the fact that it's the last season, the fact that it just kind of feels like, you know, all these characters that we've known for so long are dying. This episode we lost Frank Sr.
Yeah.
And it really opens up the possibility for me that anything can happen, albeit we do know that there is a car accident at some point
with
in time.
Jonah, Charlotte, Marty, and Wendy.
Yeah.
So we know that they at least have to make it to the car accident. Oh my gosh.
There's so much for me to be nervous about, you know, from the lawyer and his interactions with Javi, Navarro now trying to use Javi as, like, you know, the patsy to take the fall. And then now we have freaking Frank Jr., who's probably going to unleash the full force of the Casey mob on Darlene, thinking, at least Ruth, that, you know, okay, they're all set to leave.
Yeah, like, okay, you can... to me, his look he gave back at her was like okay, you know, like, basically, like, yeah, you have your day, and then that's it, which, I mean, that's what Ruth was intending, like, give me a day, probably to make sure Wyatt's out of there and everything, and I'm nervous now, because now he's there. Unless Ruth can, like, convince him somehow, but I just don't feel like he's gonna leave Darlene after he said that. Maybe just convince him to not be in the house, like, for a while.
But I mean, that means she's gonna die, and then you're not gonna take Zeke from her, so that you don't really know what they're gonna do. They might just, you know, surround the place with, like, machine guns and just blow it to hell. I don't know what could happen. But I mean, it set up so many possibilities for things to go wrong, and that's why I'm just so nervous right now. You mentioned it too, like with their lawyer. It's funny how, like, we both are kind of already knew exactly when she said that. Like, oh yeah, I'm with the cartel and stuff like that.
No,
like, you're in this now, just like everyone else that the freaking birds sink their teeth into. And I cannot believe what Wendy did here to Jonah. I was so upset, and like, she's pissed me off so much this season. She's just so vindictive, you know? She really is, because even, like, you know, calling, like, the freaking social services to try and get Zeke taken away, which, mind you, is probably a good idea to be taken away.
Right, he should have never been with her in the first place.
She just, like, wants to torture her prey. Like, she finds somebody, and then she, like, it's beyond pouring salt in the wound there. And then the fact that she would do that to her son, I'm not surprised because she took out her brother, but it's just so wild to me. Like, I kind of really feel like that's what Marty was going for, is like, you know, we don't need to be together anymore when we make it back to Chicago. I just want to make sure that the kids are out. And then, you know, their relationship was pretty much done before they even got into the situation. And then they just kind of evolved, adapted, and overcame in their own way. And now it's just, it's gotten so toxic, especially how Wendy's trying to get, like, Charlotte, it seems like, more involved in the businesses, whereas, I mean, I know they're criminals, but, like, with Marty, it always was trying to, like, you know, get a way out, and it was a means to an end.
It was, at first, it was just to save his own life and, like, save his family's life too, and then it just kind of, you know, like they did with everybody else. Once you're in, you're in. It happened to them too, and now they're doing it to everybody else. But it kind of became this thing, and I feel like Marty's intention always has to been to try to get out.
But then Wendy started being obsessed with the power, and that's where it kind of got him to this position that they're in right now. But now it's just kind of like they're building an empire, and do you want your kids to be a part? I mean, they're already in this very substantially so, but like, wouldn't you want to get them out? And then you could do whatever the hell you want to do, but like separate you from your kids so that they can actually go out and live a relatively normal life. I doubt that's even a possibility with everything they've been exposed to up to this point. But I just, it seems that's what Marty wants. And Wendy, you know, keeping the family together, but like, I just sending Jonah to like juvie. I mean, I guess he wouldn't have served any days in like in the actual prison, but you're just opening up the possibility.
Like, stop laundering for Darlene, but. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's only just doing like what he sees his dad do too, and like what he knows how to do and what he's good at. So, I mean, like they bred this environment for their kids to be in, and now they are. All right, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to the series. We upload more there. The link's down in the description below.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.